episode, Buffy, Angel, whatever, that you participated in, and tell us why.
I'll probably go with Hole in the World.
Yeah.
Joss directed and wrote it, and just it was so wonderful getting to be with Alexis and do awesome scenes, and it was sad.
I have to go with the musical. Because we were terrified, because none of us thought that Joss could write music. And that's the absolute truth.
I actually have 3 favorite episodes. I can't narrow it down to one. So it would be School Hard, because I think it was our very first episode. So that it was just so much fun to step into the Joss world and begin. And then I'd say Surprise, because it was the episode where my character got strong after being weak and dying for like 6 episodes. And then I would say Reunion on Angel, because it was really fun for Darla and I, well, Julie, Darla, to team up and wreak havoc on LA. So I think those 3.
You're right, it was School Hard.
Yeah, just saying that.
Just saying. I probably have to go with I have to go with Hush. Which, you know, is amazing, groundbreaking television. I mean, and it was written and directed by Joss. So to hang out with Joss for 7 days, I think you did it for what, 8 days? Yeah. It was pretty fabulous. So yeah, that's my favorite.
I gotta go with James on the musical. That was really fun.
You're not going to hear why.
Because it was fun.
Because it was fun. And the only episode I was in, which was Hush, it has to be my favorite one I was in. And since I was only one, I want to say that the favorite episode that I was not in was when I got to watch my gentleman friend Camden play Gnarl.
That just creeps me out to this day. It's one of my favorite actors I've ever worked with, right there.
It's true.
All right.
Difficult role that you've played so far? I don't know. That's a hard question. They're all kind of challenging for different reasons. Like Grimm was very hard because I really respect everyone who's done the hours of prosthetics. I think on Angel I was always just like, oh, suck it up, it's fine. This is really, really hard. I kind of wanted to go back and apologize if I wasn't right about differently. But also, maybe Dr. Saunders was challenging because I just didn't, you know, going into it, I feel like with Fred and Illyria, we had so much time to build the characters and stuff. And like when I was turning into Whiskey, I had said, can I please be like from the 20s and be like, you know, like and he was like, no, you're the slutty doll. That's probably the least thing I feel comfortable being. So that was the hardest.
I blew them in a poker game.
I'm here to myself, and I see different people doing different things to get into character. So I was wondering, what's the weirdest thing you guys have done to get a character? Like get really into that character? What do you do behind the scenes?
I would roll around, I literally would roll around in the dirt. They would always clean my jacket. Every damn day I would tell them, don't clean the jacket. I am a punk rocker, I don't clean my jacket. And they'd clean it every time, they'd oil it up. So I would literally, in the morning, I would see the jacket's all sparkly and wonderful, and I don't feel like Spike, and I just start rolling around and grit it up.
Anyone else? Amber, I'm looking at you.
I'm trying to think of weird things. I do a lot of weird things. Yeah. And Camden and I, we do the weirdest stuff. We were having a weird conversation earlier. Well, we won't go into that. Because I can never live up to that. Oh my God, congratulations, you guys.
Thank you.
It's Jeremiah, right? Yeah. They came through a couple of times. They're all lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
Not a shocker.
Let's try and limit the questions to one cast member. Otherwise, if you ask everyone everything, they'll never get questions back to them.
Yeah, I guess the weird thing I've done is sometimes I'll do like sing-songy stuff to learn my lines, to like get them into my head. Like, I'll be like, la la, well, came underneath my willow, do da da da, and it gets in my head that way. And then like when I get on set, it's really easy to just kind of fall into the character because the words are sort of embedded. You know, like when you hum a song, you hear the Beatles 50,000 times in the bathroom at the Hyatt. And then you're just like singing it, and you're not even thinking about it, like that.
Okay, well, that was just answered.
I hope this doesn't take too long. Currently, I'm in theaters right now in The Watch with Ben Stiller, Vince Vaughn, Jonah Hill. I'm the alien that's invading their neighborhood. You can also see me on ABC this fall, starting September 26th, on The Neighbors on ABC. It's going to be running right before Modern Family. Right now, I'm a recurring guest in 3 episodes. I may not get to do more because I've just joined the series regular cast for Falling Skies.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever said that in public because it just happened a couple days ago and I can't tell you anything about what or who or what I'm playing. Okay?
Oh.
Take a wild guess.
Well, yeah, it's going to involve some rubber on my face, I think. Right, so there's all of that, so that's, go.
I read a series of urban fantasy novels for Penguin, Death's Daughter, and it was turned into book number 5. And a film that I co-directed called Drones is available on Showtime, so watch it, and Netflix streaming. So.
Yeah, you said it. We were actually Doug and I are going to be working on a film, but later in the year. We don't have a start date yet, unfortunately. It was Tony Todd, Claire Kramer.
Oh, Blur Riff.
A whole lot. I'm sorry. Those are the ones I remember. Anyways, Monster School, which will be a lot of fun. So yeah, look for it.
I have a few movies I just wrapped on. I just wrapped on. It's now called The Bronx Bull, which is. I'm not supposed to say it's Raging Bull 2. And, it's called The Bronx Bull. There was a lawsuit in it, so. And I play a wild Viennese movie starlet that has an affair with William Forsythe, who's playing Jake LaMotta. And then I just finished the female lead in a movie called Where the Road Runs Out, and I play an English missionary, very different than Drew though, who runs an orphanage in West Africa, and so I was shooting in Africa about a week and a half ago, just got back. And I just before that finished a 6-month run of John Patrick Shanley play in Los Angeles called Dan in the Deep Blue Sea. That was really amazing because we got extended 5 times and we were packed and sold out for an entire 6-month run, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful role. So I've been busy with lots of stuff.
Yay!
I'm a recurring character on a new series that I can't legally talk about. I am waiting for a movie called Dragon Warrior to come out, which is heavily on special effects. I've been in post-production for the last year, and they'll probably be in post for another year. The book's on tape. God, my band is still trying to sell its album on iTunes. It debuted at 106. The band is Ghost of the Robot. And that's just, I'm done plugging. IMDb, man, it worked!
I'm just being very mean on Person of Interest.
Yeah.
Next month, Much Ado, that Joss directed, is hopefully it'll be in theaters soon.
The magic between Spike and Drusilla was due to things that you couldn't see you doing?
That might be an inappropriate question.
that I don't really know what he's talking about. But we definitely had an amazing acting chemistry right from the get-go that was just super, super creative and fun. Literally from when James came in to audition, they paired me with the 5 final choices of Spike, and the minute James walked in, it was like Spike and Drew really came alive. So I don't know, he can elaborate on the sort of innuendo that I'm not sure.
Yeah, I do remember there's a few times when we could not believe innuendo is that's the thing. We didn't actually do that. We were acting. I think that I made that clear. So that we were implying that was something might be going on underneath the shot, right? And I remember coming in a few Wednesday mornings and going, "Holy crap, they used that shot." Because we were hired to be punk rockers.
Sort of sexual. It was always sort of like we were the pre or middle during like a lot of our scenes. So
we were both subversive artists, and to some extent still are. And Joss hired 2 subversive artists to play 2 punk rock vampires, and we decided to kind of push the boundary a little bit and see if we could scare them.
The DVD series, and that new generations like myself and my sisters are going to continue to watch your 35-year-old self and just be like, oh my god. So, how does that feel?
It feels absolutely awesome. I'm like the new Spock.
Okay, my question's
Okay, you don't want to hear this, but my favorite costume was Piccolo in Dragon Ball.
Story yesterday.